of the 4 or more flex on everything. But this cool drone you see right now, it's 5 flex pays. This is the AEE AP11 Pro streaming drone, 1080p action cam, drone training including. It is absolutely phenomenal. And it is a professional drone. So if you have always thought about getting a drone, this is the most advanced, but it's the lowest price we have ever offered this. And I want to bring in Joe Harrison. Well, he's right here flying it, but this is incredible.
It is.
It's just incredible because most people would think, oh, I can't do this professional drone. But what I love about our exclusive bundle is we're offering training at a $100 value where we will train you to use this, but it's simple. It's very simple.
You're exactly right. You can have 1 year training come with it because this is that next level drone. There are a lot of toy drones that are out there that you can just fly about 50 feet and that's about it. Well, this one flies 1,600 feet.
Wow.
So a quarter of a mile away. And this one has a 20-minute battery life, which is almost twice as much as what a traditional drone does. But more importantly, this is connected to GPS. It can connect to, I think, up to 15 different satellites all at the same time to keep it nice and steady. So now when you're trying to get that family photo, it's going to end up locking right in there. So if the wind is blowing to the left, it'll push itself back to the right. If you lose control of your drone, lose signal to your remote, it'll automatically come back to where it started. If you're not sure even where it is, like, wow, I flew it a quarter of a mile away, I can't quite see it yet, you can tap a button, it'll come back where it started because it has that GPS built in. But also notice, it's got a camera that's on there. Normally when you get those professional drones, all you get is just the drone.
Right.
Then you have to buy the camera. Well, the camera is $100. Then you have to buy that mount. Well, then the mount becomes another couple $100. And then you have to get this special thing called a Wi-Fi repeater that sends a live signal back to your remote. Well, that is a couple $100. Now it's all included.
Wow.
This is the best price we've ever had for an all-in-one drone that's got everything you need. And it's auto start, it's auto land, it's automatically return too. So if it loses signal, it will automatically come right back to your house. And because it's a bigger size drone, this can fly up to 44 miles an hour.
This is the fastest drone, right?
Fastest drone we have ever offered here at HSN.
45 miles an hour?
44 miles an hour.
44 miles per hour. That's incredible. And it's an incredible value because this retails for $800, $799 to be exact. This is what you would pay if you wanted to go to the mall or to one of those electronic stores. But right here today, you're not paying $800, you're paying $299. That is an incredible savings for you. I mean, we're knocking $500 off for the most advanced drone at HSN, for the fastest drone we've ever offered. And you don't have to look up in the sky at your drone because it has the capability of live streaming, where you can actually look at your cell phone and see the video itself and capture it per person, right? Live per person.
You're exactly right. That video that you've got right there, you're capturing, if you want to take stills, 16 megapixel still. If you want to record video, 1080p high definition video. It even has a built-in digital zoom as well, and you get that gimbal that comes with it. So you're not paying extra for that gimbal. And then when you see the video footage, when you see when I was flying this around, Debbie, you're capturing, like I was flying this around Clearwater Beach.
Oh, wow.
To me, this makes it seem like Clearwater Beach hired me to say, shoot video of the beach because it looks that beautiful.
Like it's a tourism commercial.
Exactly. Like as I'm going above the trees and then I'm coming back down to the trees, everyone's trying to capture that gorgeous sunset photo right there on the beach. Well, I took my drone and I'm flying it above and out in front of everybody. I'm now over the ocean and I don't have to worry about my drone getting lost because if I lose signal, no problem, it automatically come home. Now I'm flying it backwards. That's my daughter who's riding a bicycle. She's pedaling as fast as she can. I'm flying it backwards, but she's right there in the shot. There's my son and my daughter there. Now watch how high it'll fly. You can take this thing up to 100 stories in the air. So you're talking 1,000 feet up in the air. That's the footage you're gonna get. And now a lot of times when you have a drone that records, you hit the record button, you never know what you get until you come back. Look as I'm flying over the beach here, notice how steady it is too. That gimbal that's built in, even though it's a windy day on the beach, it still keeps that video nice and steady. That's what that gimbal does. It's designed to give you those professional looking shots every single time. And it also has a live stream back to your drone.
That is so
anything
cool.
that we're flying, like as I'm flying the drone right now, look at that video. As I'm starting to rock the drone side to side,
Sure.
look at the video. It's steady. There's no issue to it whatsoever. As I turn it, it starts to, oops, sorry about that, I got my own shot. As I turn it around, you can see the video's changing, but then as I'm rocking this thing back and forth, it's that gimbal that keeps that footage nice and steady. And this will send a live stream back to your cell phone so you see exactly what you're recording, and you can take photos, you can take video if you want to, all by a single touch of a button. Really incredible what you can have. Now watch the camera there. Look at that gimbal. It keeps it nice and steady. We've offered drones that have had what they call they're mounted cameras, where if you go at an angle, now your camera or your video comes out as an angle. That gimbal keeps it nice and steady. It's really incredible to have all the parts you need to have that professional quality video.
You know, if you've been thinking about getting a drone, you get this home for $59 and some change. Take it back to the late 80s and 90s where everybody had to have a computer. That was the newest technology. Well, right now, it's the same thing because everybody wants a drone. They want it now because it is the future. So if you are a photographer, for example, it's going to give you that edge because you're going to get those nice aerial shots. If you're a realtor, getting those overhead shots of homes. If you're a farmer, people use this to look at their crops and just to assess what they need to do, where they need to put their pesticide, for example. There's so much you can do for a drone, or if you're just droning, if you're just a techie. I mean, this is so incredible because this is the most advanced, and it has live streaming where you don't even have to look up in the air at your drone. You can look down at your tablet or your cell phone. That live streaming allows you to look at it live as it's happening, right?
Yeah, it's whether it works with Android or Apple, doesn't matter what phone you have. It even has a mount that you put it right there on the remote control so you can see in real time exactly what's going on. I have a friend here in Tampa who he bought a drone and he bought it here at HSN. For his business now, he goes out and sells videos to realtors, and they fly over the house.
Right. It's
and
genius.
they get that unique perspective, because when you take a picture of a house from 20 feet in the air, it looks so much better. He now charges $500 for a 5-minute video of him flying around the house. He turned it into a business.
And if you're a dad, you know, you take this to your kid's soccer game and fly it above and get those neat angles.
Oh, yeah.
But I also want to let you know, and this is very important, that if you're intimidated by this, and I can see why if you've never done it, and maybe you're not a techie, but you think it's really cool and you want to become a techie, we do give you 1 year of training. So you get a $100 value of training, and you talk about how important that is.
That's so important, because when I tell you my friend bought his drone here at HSN about a year ago, he never flew a drone in his life. He took the training that came with it. We teach you the basics, like just about what weather and how it affects your drone. And then it teaches you the out-of-the-box experience. And these are all videos that you can take as many as you want over the next year. So we're going to teach you how to become the better photographer with your drone. We're going to teach you how to get the better angles. We're going to teach you how to turn it sideways and how to get that high speed. So yes, you're getting a professional drone, but yes, you're getting training that's included with it. And I love the way AEE has designed this. Like AEE they first started off as a professional company selling to other businesses.
Right.
And they make drones for the military. And now they say, well, so many people are interested in it. They were buying their multi-$1,000 drones for the military and now using it at home. So then they came out with the consumer line. That's what we brought here at HSN. So it's designed for users like you and me who want to be able to capture our kids, you know, riding their bikes up and down the road, or be able to fly this out on a street. Because so many of us have grown up with remote control cars, and that's nice to be able to drive on the ground. But now, talk about flying this thing 1/4 of a mile away. This is so much fun to be able to do. But I want to show you one thing too, because this also has that GPS. So what it does, Debbie, is it locks it in its place. As when I let this thing go, I don't even have to look at the drone. Like, the drone's flying right in front of me. And I know if I turn around, I know it's still going to be right there.
That's
because it has that GPS signal. So a lot of people think, oh, when I get an expensive drone, it's going to be more difficult to fly.
Right.
It's the absolute opposite, because I can put the remote down, and the drone is just going to sit right there.
That's
now,
amazing.
as the wind comes in, it's going to position itself around, but it's flying by itself. And then when I'm ready, I bring it up again. That's why when you get a higher quality drone, it becomes a more enjoyable experience. Now, right now, I'm in the slow speed. There are 3 speeds that it comes with. Now, this is the basic speed. Then with the one touch of a button, now I take it up into second gear. So in first gear, you get about 14 miles an hour. In second gear, I can get up to about 21 miles an hour. When I take it into third gear, now I can really start zooming this thing around, and I can get it up to about 44 miles an hour when I get a full head of steam. But you really get that amazing control, and you're able to access it all by a click of the switch on your button. Now also on the front of that drone, you see the camera that's right there. Right. In real time, I can actually position and move the actual camera as I can turn the camera up and down if I want to. So it's moving in real time via my remote control right now. So I have that type of access where I can turn it 100% down. I'm doing that as I'm flying it. So you truly have complete control over this. And you can see that I'm getting right now as I'm flying this thing around. There's that live stream that it sends you back. What separates HSN from all the other places to shop is that HSN's putting everything together. That live stream that you're seeing to my cell phone, that normally is a $100 item. It's called a Wi-Fi repeater. You have to buy that separately. That camera, normally that's about a $100 camera. That's something you have to buy separately. The mount that a camera attaches to the drone, normally that is separately. That's another $100. Just in accessories alone, it covers the cost of the drone. Only HSN put all of this together to give you that professional quality drone that you can fly a quarter of a mile away, that you can record that live high definition video, that gives you a 20-minute battery life, and then on top of it, we teach you how to fly it. 1 year at many classes as you want to take online, you can learn how to become that professional drone flyer.
And the propellers are very important too, if you talk about that.
Absolutely. So the propellers are designed to take a beating. So if you fly it into a tree, I've flown mine many times into a tree, my kids have flown into a tree, it's okay, but we also give you propeller guards that'll get you started. So if you're worried, I don't want to hit something, right, the guards are coming with it. So you put those and attach those directly. I've got it right there. These are the propeller guards. You're going to get 4 of them. Oops, I dropped a couple. You're going to get 4 of them. They'll attach right around the propeller, so that way you're going to protect it from hitting the house, hitting a tree, hitting something that could damage it. And then when you're ready to take them off, like I took mine off, it just gives you that little bit more flexibility. So it's like you have little training guards that are coming with it, and now you're ready to go again.
Well, if you have been thinking about this, this is amazing. Drones are all the rage. We sold a ton of them in 2017, and this is going to be a billion-dollar business in the industry for 2018. You are getting this for $299. You're getting it home for $59.99, and normally this is a $800 drone. So take advantage of it, the free shipping. It is phenomenal. Thank you so much, Joe.
Sure.
I just love when you're here.